Why, you going to push a button? Vampire's waiting.
Hey, it says we're live.
We're live.
Says I wait. Hey, did you guys see this? I cut my hair.
Dude, yes.
Nice.
Welcome
I
back
did it
to
myself,
Thursday.
too.
There's 4 of us this week.
There's
Where's
4
everybody
of
else?
us.
They said that they
I
were.
hear Stephanie laughing.
She's watching a
I told Max he could watch the first minute of this week's show, and then at 1 minute he had to turn it off because I couldn't be held responsible for
Hey,
what
Max.
our team said.
Hi, Max.
Hi,
It's
Max,
not
your
that
minute
bad.
is up now. It is
How are your braces,
7:01.
bud? How are your braces?
Come on, this is wholesome family fun.
This is.
90% of the time.
There's something funny going on.
What is so funny
Yeah,
over there?
Stephanie is getting a crack up at something.
Like, that's...
She's dying over here.
All right, Max, go brush your teeth.
I didn't
Go
think
brush your
Derek's
teeth and go
haircut
to
was.
bed.
I didn't think
I'm gonna see if it's
Derek's
wet
haircut was
later.
that bad, Stephanie. Jesus.
I know, right? That's what I thought she was laughing at, too. No, but for real, look, I did it myself. I've paid money for a worse haircut than this.
Oh, that
Wait,
looks
you
good.
cut your hair yourself?
Bad
Yeah.
at all, dude.
Yeah, look,
Yeah,
I even did
that's
the
impressive.
fade going. Of course, it's all funky now because of the headphones, but...
Impressive. I tried to cut our boy's hair one time. Never do that again.
Did you
So
have
at
to shit in
first-
bed?
Yeah, pretty much.
At first, I was like, "Oh my god, I've made a horrible mistake," but I don't know. I kept at it. My hair was so long and so thick that the clippers were like all bogging down. Like I was like, "Oh my god, what did I get myself into here?"
Yeah, I figured that if you figured out the same thing, you got to wash your hair first.
Yeah, it helps.
It helps a lot.
Yeah, because
I don't
Did
know if you did or
I?
not.
No, I didn't. I was
I
actually all
always-
hot and sweaty because I was like working
Dude, that's
outside
like the
and
worst
stuff.
because it like is sticky.
Right?
Hmm.
I have like I have
I
to
lubed
like
up the
go
clippers.
shower and not wear a hat when I go get a haircut. Because every time I've worn a hat, there's always a fucked up line that doesn't get cut right from where my hat
Yeah.
smashes in the back
Now,
of
if
my head.
I was
Oh,
paying
it
money
doesn't
to
lay
go
right.
for a haircut,
Yeah.
I'd get it washed because you know, I don't want them to have to deal with the hair funk. And the place I go, there's a lot of cute girls there too, so I don't want them to be like, "Oh, here's the dude with the funky hair." You know, like it could like smell bad or something. Like this
your
dude's
hair-
hair smells like feet.
Speaking of
Yeah,
that,
I
dude,
don't know.
when I sold my
Ew.
car and I left my sock in the sub port.
Yeah, I saw that. What do you put in your? Would you have to dry it or something? What do you put in socks in it for?
Because it had a port in it, and then like it was a 6-inch sub, so it wasn't like a lot of bass. But if you plug the port and make it like a sealed box, you can turn it up more, and the bass was better. So that's what I did, and now he's.
You
got
could have
my-
just 3D printed a butt plug for your
Dude,
sub box.
I just went with a sock, and it was plugged. No 3D
Yeah.
printer necessary. That's a long time to print a plug, anyways. It would have had to been what, like an 1.5 inches around.
Not really, just the diameter and enough
No,
to
I'm saying
fit in the
plug
port.
would have had to be like an 1.5 inches to fucking fit in it.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
that's
I've
not
seen
very
3D
big.
printers fucking crank out shit. You know what you're doing.
Well, the sock took way less time.
I also agree the sock is a good idea.
You could always have like 3D printed a sock to put in that hole.
a 3D printed sock that would fit in there. Oh my god,
At a TPU.
that's
TP,
such a good
like
idea.
a TPU like chain mesh sock.
TPU chainmail.
Like the
Yeah.
idiocracy way to solve the problem.
But
If
it's got
only I had a
electrolytes.
sock that I could plug this hole with, but I don't have an extra sock. I have a 3D printer. I could print a sock that I
But-
could put in the hole.
But Brando's got electrolytes.
Like
Exactly.
toilet water.
Like out the toilet.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to watch
You
that.
know, whoever would have thought that movie would have become a documentary.
Dude,
I like my favorite is the beginning with the family tree. You have that intellectual couple,
Yeah.
and the husband has a heart attack,
yeah.
rubbing one out for sperm count, And then you've got the trailer park where they're like bloop, bloop, bloop,
Yeah.
bloop, 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 all over the place. Right. And then what? Cletus injured his testicles in a jet skiing accident. And then all of a sudden it's like bloop, bloop.
I feel like it's happening because I hadn't seen that movie, and Chris was like, "Oh, dude, you got to watch it." And the guys were like at work, we're like, "Oh, you got to watch it, you got to watch it," and I watched it, and
Yeah.
now it's happening.
I know it was great when it came out, but
We were all
We're
like,
literally
"Oh, this
living
is
it.
so funny!" Ha 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 ha.
I know.
Terry Crews for
we are
president,
like
yo.
one step away from President
Ha ha ha
Camacho.
ha.
Yeah, and now we're like, "Oh man, this is real." Nah, 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 nah.
He wrecked my house.
Nah, 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 nah. Are you guys too young for that?
Na, bro.
Like Master
Na
P?
na. Let me hear you say,
No
"Oh."
Limit Soldiers. Dude, that shit is old as fuck.
Yeah, I never listened to rap. The only rap I ever listened to was like Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
You listen
Oh,
to
man.
like Snow.
Informer. I don't even know what he says.
Some
I know. He's a blah, 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 blah. Listen, Vanilla Ice. Ice, baby. How's that go? Was it shut up, collaborate, and listen? Ice is back with a whole new edition. That's all I know. Right? Is that right?
You
Yeah.
totally would like
been like-
Vanilla Ice, Eric.
It's really close.
You totally look. You would like.
That was like
Vanilla
30
Ice.
years ago that came out. I have it in my iPod, in my phone though, my iPod.
You still have
I
an
fully believe
iPod?
that. I fully believe that.
Well, in the phone. Yeah. I got so much random music. It's crazy.
Oh, my phone is a knocking.
What do you know about Petey Pablo?
PD.
Never heard of that.
What the fuck, Springy Word? How'd you even think of that?
What
Some
about
random
June?
ass shit that's
What
just
about
going through
June
my
night?
head.
Back that ass.
Take your shirt off and twist around your head.
Kind of like a helicopter.
Yeah, that was Petey Pab, motherfucker.
I have a cramp.
PD
I ate a
pop
whole
off.
jar of jalapenos today. Now I have a cramp. If I disappear, you know why.
Because you're cramping.
Yeah. I ate a whole
He's
jar
pooping.
of jalapenos. They're so good on the way down, but the way
This is
out
the local
isn't
band. Check them
a
out.
lot of fun.
Zoloft.
Yep.
Zoltan. You guys know what
Dude,
that's from,
what's
right?
mine say?
So,
Sweet.
what does mine say?
Dude.
When the giant girl walks over the top, he's like, "Daddy, I want to ride that ride." And he's like, "Me
Yeah.
too, son. Me too." Probably my favorite line in the movie.
What is it? The transfunctioner? The what transfunctioner?
Continuum transfunctioner.
Continuum
The
transfunctioner.
continuum transfunctioner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, this is like a retro show. All we're talking about is old shit.
Right. I should go get my Game Boy.
Dude, if you guys haven't seen his Game Boys, they're fucking fire.
Actually, anybody try to upload to YouTube today?
Nope.
Because I've got 2 videos that have been sitting at 95% processed for hours, like hours. I'm going to check Studio right now. I don't know what's up for it. I wanted to schedule them because I'm trying to get content out on the new platform. So I have some videos and
Sorry.
they're just sitting there. I'm losing subscribers like people jumping ship from the Titanic.
But you're not starting from zero.
Yeah. I lost like 100 subs this week. I put up my first video with the new shit and I'm like, yeah, people will be psyched on this with the Game Boy. It was like a subscriber count in the toilet. Yeah, so I got a video that's still sitting here at 95% processed. It's been like this for hours since like 2 o'clock this afternoon.
That sucks.
And I tried re-uploading it and that didn't help.
Well, file a complaint.
Yeah,
That
Karen,
couldn't get
file
me.
a complaint.
Yeah.
Karen.
So I
would
have
just put it in rice.
I have a new thing here. So you know how like Karen is a derogatory term towards like a woman, you know, with an attitude problem.
Who wants to
Well,
seek the
I think that
manager?
we should call men that act like that Karen as well.
They're called Chad, dude.
Yeah.
Don't call them Karen because you don't
Chad.
even have the respect of giving them a dude's name.
No, they're Chads because they have brothers named Tad and dad's named Brad, and they all are a bunch of douches. And their moms.
Really, my video isn't backwards.
Are
It
they
looks
all
backwards in
usually
Zoom.
pretty mad?
Yeah. Bunch of mad Brad, Chads, and Tads.
Man, that sounds really bad.
Hey, did I tell you guys that I'm allowed to self-certify my videos for monetization? That's a pretty big thing. Yeah,
Sounds
so
like
instead
a
of
good
having to go through an approval process to get the videos monetized, basically I'm allowed to go through like a checklist on YouTube. And as long as I say that nothing in there violates YouTube service, it immediately gets approved for monetization and it doesn't even get checked. But if I ever upload something that doesn't fall within those guidelines and I say that it does, then I don't have the privilege anymore. So,
But how do they?
and it's a big thing, like no swearing and no guns. And you know what?
That's against my rights.
Here, I'll read you the list.
Every
So,
gun law.
Inappropriate
is
language. Well, I know it shall not be infringed. Inappropriate language, adult content, violence, harmful or discourteous acts, drug-related, hateful content, firearm-related, or sensitive issues. As long as I say that none of that applies, then
Drinking moonshine?
Me?
Chris? Yeah.
No, that's sweet tea.
You can see how I think moonshine, right?
Yeah, it's like a dark amber colored liquid
In your
and
little mason jar.
But the mason jar is classy as fuck with the little handle on it. So
Yeah.
it
got a
definitely
Bronco
has
logo.
moonshine written all over it.
yeah, you wouldn't have a handle on it if it was moonshine. I've only seen that Everclear stuff though. We used to make this juice. I don't even know if I can say what the juice was called. But we used to make this fruit juice
The juice
and
makes you
put
lose.
that Everclear
I
in
was
it.
waiting for an opening.
It was like a bunch of, oh man, this stuff would make you hallucinate. Like, oh, life's got ruined because of it. One dude cut his ear off on a weight bench, all hopped up on the stuff one day.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, that
Did
was
he
a story.
like get on the weight bench and then cut his ear off with a knife?
No,
Or
we
did he,
had like
use the weight bench to cut his ear off.
so he was assaulted
No, he like
with
picked
an
it up
airsoft gun.
and he sawed his ear off. With
Did he
And
use
he
the
was-
pad, or did he
I'm
use the
trying to
main
tell
part?
you the story and you just talking away. He was assaulted with the airsoft gun and he was chasing the assailant down the rickety stairs
He was
in
assaulted
the
with
basement
a-
of my other house, which like the stairs were like literally built to make you fall down them. And so he was chasing somebody and fell at the bottom of the stairs. And you know how you've got the arm coming up on the weight bench to hold the bar? So he went down and caught his ear on that and took the ear off. And so the girls wrapped him up, poured booze in it, wrapped him up in paper towels and electrical tape, sent him back into the game. And so the next day he went to the emergency room still drunk. And they're like, what the fuck happened to you? He ended up having to have like skin grafts and plastic surgery and shit to put his ear back on.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I walk into?
all because of some fruit juice that you mixed with some Everclear?
Yeah, pretty much.
That shit's excessive.
Well, we used to drink like it was a sport.
Damn, is this unleaded? It is.
Was
Is
it
this
like
a-
absinthe? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, pretty
Hey,
much.
gravy.
What's up,
Hey.
Gravy? Are
Not
you,
much.
Are you tired?
Dude, I'm fucking exhausted.
Dude, every
I've been
time.
I've been changing a radiator in a fucking Volvo all day.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
Yeah, dude, look how like filthy my fucking hands, and it's probably all over my face too. But
Oh well,
Yeah,
airport
there's
proving my
Volvo
point even more.
all over
But isn't it
Right?
like
What was it?
4
Give me
bolts
my
at most for a
Volvo.
radiator?
You motherfuckers told my Volvo.
Chris's
Right, got in
was 2,
60
he
seconds.
said.
He's like, look at me. He's got the Barbie doll. It's like, every time I drive that shit in LA, you tow my damn Volvo.
Oh, when he's pretending with the.
Yeah, he's got the Barbie doll. He's like, hey, look at me.
The distraction.
Yeah.
So
Really,
Chris, what the hell are you doing over there?
Am I
You're
making
like-
a lot of noise?
You're like some creepy hobbit who's like not letting us see what the fuck you're doing, ominously like working away.
Just working on this drone
This drone.
things.
Drone thing.
Drons.
I'll hang out with my friends though.
No, dude,
Are we
I
live?
was just fucking with you. Yeah.
Thing live.
Is this thing on?
Where do I look? That's right.
I remember my first live stream. Oh man.
All right, Chris is here. Be quiet.
Oh fuck, Chris is here. God damn it.
He was all happy working on his drain, and now he's staring intently. Ticking talk.
He's getting that extreme close up.
Oh, Chris,
Vampire's the only one here. Shout out to
Is
Vampire.
shout out to Vampire. Chris, dude, fucking 2 hours ago, I got my shot list for the downhill mountain bike thing in New Hampshire. Fucking dude, I'm so stoked. They're bringing in dudes from fucking Red Bull. They're shutting down the entire mountain bike
Oh
park.
shit.
So go practice your lines, dude. If you're gonna go.
Yep,
be,
that's
go-
exactly
go
what I
perform with
said.
these professionals, you better go. Oh, what
Yep.
happened on the screen?
Sorry about that, guys.
My
Wait,
stream.
is that
think
you?
we're-
I'm like,
I think-
what is happening here?
I think
I
we're
was
being
like,
taken
what the
over
fuck
by.
is
It looked like we were being hacked.
I was like, what is on my taskbar on the bottom? And I open it up and it's like, goes full screen. It's a game. I'm
We
like,
should
oh,
chip in
there's-
and buy Ben another monitor.
I'm like, we've been hacked.
Dude, I hacked
Just like
myself.
Twitter.
Speaking
hacked
of, it's
myself.
actually.
Oh, were you asking for fucking bitcoins?
Why are you hacking yourself when Stephanie's right there? Sorry. Sorry, guys. I guess it's either too much or not enough weed.
Over here, it's not enough.
Not enough, dude.
Definitely not enough. Man, go back to work on your quad.
Yeah. You asked for it, Ben.
Oh no.
Hey,
that was-
just make sure you put a beta FPV flight controller in there. Those things are the bee's knees, guys.
Go put
Fucking
kiss.
cunts.
I disagree.
They posted their little remote controls on sale, so I went on that and I commented.
Dude,
I
how much?
said,
How much are they?
I don't know, but I was like, "Yo, does it run Crossfire?"
Yeah, I saw that.
And they're like, "FR Sky for now."
You know the
Wait,
fuck
That's
thing?
what their accent sounds like right now. So
It would have been
Dude,
so,
I'm still waiting
really?
for a fucking reply from those fucking dickheads.
It would have been so easy to throw a FR Sky 2.4 just like in here and been able to fly whoops off of it. But you can't.
Yep.
hi, Stanley, man.
Or an R9 module. Ugh.
Oh.
Oh god.
Imagine fucking
That's
putting
painful.
an R9 module on the back of a fucking Tango 2.
No, have you seen the little screen they're putting on the beta controllers? It's like a little like LCD screen that shows you like OpenC, like the normal
Chris.
FR Sky.
Chris,
What?
I will literally never buy from them again, ever.
Me neither.
They are the fucking worst. I
All my
blew
shit
half
is
the bottom,
solid.
dude. Half the bottom of the fucking flight controller exploded onto my desk all over like my important
Gravy.
papers.
Man,
Why were you
Did you
doing
Papers.
why are you
reverse polarities
exploding
and some
quads on
shit or
important
something?
papers?
Dude,
Yeah.
it was plugged in for 20 minutes while I had it in fucking in emu flight, and all of a
Why?
sudden you
Why
go
did
to
you have it plugged
spool
in
up
for 20
you go to spool up motors, and hoodoo, it's like a fucking pipe bomb of
Bro,
MOSFETs
like a
and
pipe
transistors going on. And
It's a beta
My-
bomb.
So
Having your
in
shit
the,
plugged in for 20 minutes is never a good idea, Gravy. I don't know if you know that.
yeah. Well, I had to make sure that shit worked. It wasn't okay. It wasn't 20 minutes. I mean, it was a
That's a long time
653
for a
S
It was
pack.
30.
What's it gonna? I mean,
30.
a flight controller's
Dude,
not gonna fucking heat
At
up
that
that
point,
much.
your fucking ESCs are
Yeah.
tripping out after 5 minutes, dude.
Nah, they're fine. It should have survived. I did the same thing with my other one, and it worked fine.
That's
From the
why the
same
shit blew
manufacturer.
up. Your shit was all hot. And he's like, fucking 20 amps right now. Wait.
Dude, I had the air conditioner on.
Yeah.
I spit on it.
Nice, nice, nice. Waldo in the house.
They were sitting there fucking beeping for like fucking 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Fucking getting all hot.
Like,
No.
it's good.
That's
I-
why you disable that when you set them up. That's the first thing I do.
Bro,
Infinite.
That shit has helped me find my lost drones before, so I leave that shit on.
Yeah, the freaking timeout or whatever it is, the time delay.
Like if you get it stuck in a tree and you can't spot it after 5 minutes, it's just like, I'm right here. I'm right here.
I used to have those V-Fly buzzers. I think they hate me now.
Yeah. I just
He's
use
like-
fucking turtle mode. It's just like, yeah. And you're
And
like,
you're
oh,
super
it's
quiet.
over there. Wait, I am?
Yeah.
Ben
Nah, you
is-
need something that beeps.
Gravy,
really
you're
well, so-
never super quiet.
No, I was super quiet last night.
Am
That's why I was
Did you
asking.
say I'm super quiet?
Yeah, for the stream, I
Ben-
guess.
I'm super
Yeah.
quiet. I'm not super quiet anymore, I bet.
Low.
Ow now, ow now, brown cow.
Since
the dawn of
time.
Is that much more better?
I am
Much
your father.
louder?
Are you guys hip with the Ron Burgundy podcast?
No.
Dude, I still haven't
No.
listened to it.
You need to check it out. It's fucking awesome.
Like, so Ron Burgundy, is that like Will Ferrell acting like Ron Burgundy? or
Yeah,
is it something else?
yeah. No, Will Ferrell does a podcast as Ron Burgundy.
Hey, it's Kelly. Look at this
I-
fucking guy.
Kelly,
I
Hey.
forgot what he looks like.
the master of the one take.
Yeah,
Dude, you've been killing it with that Cinewhoop.
it's been fun.
I agree.
Yeah, you're inspiring me to go out and do some dumb shit.
I'll see Kelly
I wanna
post some
see
shit. And I'll be
that.
like, oh, I need to go take my shit out. I got some good sky. I'm going out.
That it's that emu flight with the dives, man. I don't know. It doesn't like
You're not
doesn't
wrong.
like the fade backs and stuff like that, like dropping out, but it'll dive like a motherfucker.
Yeah, well.
I got some footage on the back burner. I need somebody to edit for me, Christian.
Dude, I gotta tell everybody, the first one's free.
You only get one.
The first one's free.
Really?
Yep,
Really?
yep.
That's awesome. Well, I'm gonna finish
That's a
the real
great
study process
advertisement.
and then I'll upload it.
Cool,
Is
man.
that-
Chris,
I'm like
I need
I'm
to-
creatively blank on this one. So
Cool.
I need to buy Dropbox again, and I'll send you all like 400 gigs of footage that I have from the weekend
see,
that Chad.
the normal
Chad
nice
Vinsky-
person, would be like, yeah, bro, here's 2 GoPro clips. Gravy's like, here's 400 gigs, dude. Can I cash
Yo,
in
you-
my one?
You'd have fun, dude.
So,
Hell yeah.
Chris, let me ask you. What do you
I really would.
what do you roughly charge to edit?
That's up in the air right now. I'm slowly trying to transition. I've been doing $25 an hour for everybody, like if I know you, and I feel like that's a little low, but the homies, it'll always be that. But I need to be able to like charge what I'm worth to companies. Like the motocross company here hit me up wanting to film their sponsored riders, and I hit them with a good price, I think. So half what Finky's charging.
What are you at? Like 75, 80?
No, I 500 for a half day, 800 for a full.
that's good.
Wait,
That's
so-
good rate
so-
right there.
Yeah, $100 an hour. That's not bad.
Yeah,
And you're getting them to
eventually
come-
double it.
Yeah. What's that?
Eventually, you'll be able to double it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I just need a few jobs at that price,
Yep.
and then I'll feel a little bit better about charging that.
Build
Have you thought about just throwing that out there on Fiverr and just being like, dude,
I think I had an
Like-
ad on Fiverr for a while, and I was more than everybody else, but still lower than like the top,
Mm.
and I never got any hit back.
Fiverr
I don't wanna
is
do
that either.
awful.
let your edits speak for themselves?
Yeah, I don't even want to do that, dude. That's lame. Because then you're editing like lame ass fucking footage.
Yeah, exactly.
wanna
Yeah,
edit
but you're
the footage
making
that I like.
shitty footage
I got
fucking
some good
awesome.
for you. Here, let me see if I can screen share.
I know Kelly's got the fire footage. I'll enjoy editing.
Oh, you disabled attendee screen share, host.
It defaults to it now.
Because it
Brought to you by
well,
brought to you by
I'm
OBS.
glad
Brought to
it
you by
does
Zoom.
because that's not the way my setup works. So
Brought to you by Zoom.
it'll take it up and then it'll show half of.
And there's also a waiting
Oh, wait.
room still.
Brought to you by Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr.
Fuck you, I'm eating.
Why do you keep saying that? Because every time I say it, I make money. Brought to you by Carl's Jr.
I like money. Why wouldn't I make money?
I like money. Okay, so when I go back in time, I'm gonna put $1 billion in a bank account. I like money.
Like $1 billion. The time machine costs like 20 billion. He's like,
Yeah,
how many billion will that be in the time? I'm not gonna recite the whole fucking movie
know.
again.
you should.
Yeah. Well, I was.
We won't have to rent it then.
Remember that time?
I want to know why my video is not processed.
So what's up, Kelly?
Fine.
I haven't talked to you forever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's been like forever. Last I saw you were
Yep.
draining your gutters into some plants.
Yeah, it still happens. I sit on
What?
myself now. I don't have to pay attention to it.
Oh, it just does, huh? That's right.
Yeah, I water them every morning. They're looking real good. In comparison to like my
Hey,
neighbors, we gave them some, and the water that I'm getting from rainwater is like making them just go crazy.
That's awesome.
dude, that's so fucking funny that you're saying that. Like the neighbors came by, like grabbed some fucking rainwater. Hillary went across the road because we didn't realize that we were out of milk for Henley. She was like knocking on the door. It was like almost midnight. She's like, "Hey, can I borrow like a cup of milk?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, neighbor." Like, and it was like the most like old school bullshit. It was. We laughed about it for like 2 fucking hours.
That's funny.
I mean, the cup of milk thing I could get, but did you say your neighbors came over for rainwater?
No,
Oh, I was like, wait, what
no, you
the fuck?
completely misunderstood, and I was.
Okay.
Oh, I thought Kelly went to them with the rainwaters.
I was like, what in the fuck?
So I found this cool Chrome extension that just allows you to upload to Instagram from your PC, which is fucking titties.
Yeah, dude, you didn't have that? How do you
No,
think I've been
I did
posting all
not.
my shit?
I download it to my phone through Core and then upload it that way.
Oh wow,
All
that sucks.
I'm not.
All the-
I'm not hip
all
with
the
the
GB.
Instagram. Hi, Copper Top.
Hi,
Dude,
Dave.
we're only missing
Hi.
one. But dude, where's Joe? I thought Joe said he was fucking coming.
Who's Joe?
Ooh, too soon?
Are we live?
Tell him
Yeah.
I said that.
Yes,
Tell
we're
him I-
Yeah, we're
live.
live.
Tell him I
Oh,
said
okay.
that.
There is 8 concurrent viewers. That's more than we have people here in the show. So that means there
So
are
it's
people
I'm not
watching.
more
watching.
than
We
just
haven't had
us.
10 viewers in like months.
I just want to see you guys.
Yeah.
Same.
That's the whole fucking reason I'm here. I was hanging out with Bot, and I'm like, oh shit, 9 o'clock, gotta go.
Oh my god! I got the loop going.
Yeah, it's we don't leave the house here very often. Like it's when you I went to go get pizza today.
Oh,
Yeah, we ordered ahead and I went and picked it up. Oh my
Awesome.
god.
Wow.
I know.
Did they fucking yeet the thing out the front door at you? And they were like, here, get the fuck out of here, bud.
No, I walked in and I was like, "Yo, I'm here for the pizza." And they looked at me. And I'm like,
And they're like, you must be Ben.
"Yep." And I'm like, "Give me my pizza." And they said it's not ready. So I waited and then I left.
Did you just like sit cross-legged on the floor? Like,
No, I just stood there. I actually stood in the corner. I stood in the corner because I forgot my mask. So
oh,
I know I was a bad kid. I was a bad kid in the corner.
what?
I was giving everybody Corona. I don't have.
I just, you don't have it. I just walk in
I have
with
it.
my
That's
arms
done.
really far.
I just walk in
Oh,
and
what?
spin around with my arms out.
Wait, Dave, you had a Corona test?
Yeah, I got tested last, and I got the results yesterday, and I'm negative.
Well, that's good.
That is
I'm glad
good.
that you didn't give us all corona in the Zoom. I'm also glad that you're healthy.
Yeah, I mean, but that was just then.
Yeah.
And it's not an antibody test. It was just active cultures.
Mm.
Did they have to like stick the thing way up your nose?
No, they didn't do anything. They sent me a kit at home, and I did it myself. And I had to stick a swab up my nose, but like just into the membrane, not like to the back of my brain.
Not like behind your fucking
really wasn't-
eye.
Yeah, because like what
No, it wasn't.
what they're saying,
it wasn't that bad at all. It just
what they said at the hospital is they have to like jam it way the fuck back in there, basically like tickle your brain.
that's what I was expecting.
Doesn't sound fun.
I purposely procrastinated on ordering this
Like,
test kit
'Cause
because
you didn't want
my
to-
work made me do it, and I was,
You just didn't want to fucking jam that shit in there. I get it, dude.
yeah, I just didn't want to deal with it. And then I got an email. They're like, to those of you who haven't ordered yet, this is go do this test, and you will be sent home without pay. I'm like, oh. Well, I guess I'm ordering this kit.
Like, you guys paying for this shit or what?
Yeah, they paid for it. Still, I just didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that shit either. That's why we're going to the middle of nowhere.
Missouri.
Yeah, I hear you're moving to Missouri.
We're headed
Coming
to
back.
What?
what?
Home? You're moving home, dog?
Home dog.
No, you're coming back this way.
I'm
Wait,
going to Missouri. I'm actually originally from Missouri.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, so yeah, technically it is home for me.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
you sure it ain't Missouri?
Missouri, dog.
Up in Missouri, yeah. We're gonna head to some family land and stay there while we look for a house and some land. But
Fuck yeah. How much land are you staying on?
I don't know. I think it's like 13 acres.
Well,
What?
Does it have an NRA approved backstop?
Oh, like 30 acres.
Oh, 30 acres.
30. So it definitely has an NRA approved backstop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a. They already have a.
Yeah, they got a whole shooting range and everything on there.
Fuck yeah.
So-
Hey, Steph, hey.
Hi. Sorry, I had earphones in.
She's been laughing at shit quietly over here.
real quietly.
Hey, you
Yeah,
have no
masks,
idea how hard I
masks
cried,
will
but
do that.
She was crying
It was devastatingly funny.
Why was she crying?
because it was
With
so funny.
hilariousness, it was.
She was crying
shit.
out of hilarity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, what did I miss?
Oh,
No,
nothing.
I was my own
She's
thing.
on her own thing.
Sorry.
Later, Waldo.
Oh.
Bye, Waldo.
Is Parker here?
Bye.
Is Parker
Oh, fuck,
here?
That means I have to leave. No, Waldo. No, I
Hi,
don't
Mongo. Where is Parker? I wonder what Parker's up to.
think- guns.
He laughed at one of my posts in one of the gun groups today. Because everybody complains that they order shit from Palmetto and don't get a sticker. And when
Dude, oh my god.
I
PSA
ordered
is the worst sometimes.
I ordered some 9mm ammo and like some unicorn shit popped up, so I bought that and they sent me a sticker and I posted about that and people were like complaining that they didn't get a sticker. So I made another order.
What sticker?
Just a Palmetto State Armory sticker. Like a
Oh,
yeah.
like a complimentary sticker.
Yeah. So I found
Free-
they had
people
some
thinking about not getting freebies.
they had some 22 long rifles,
It
so I
happens in
ordered
every
that.
hobby.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
I've never
right?
heard that before in the FPV community.
I want a sticker.
In any community.
I don't need
like,
stickers.
why
They
did
got
I-
a sticker. How come I didn't get a sticker? His sticker was silver. Why wasn't mine silver? I got a black one.
Why did I get the only one-off sticker?
Right?
Yeah.
I bet you don't miss those days, am I right?
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 I still have an Excel drone
Alright.
sticker, which is the store that Drew and Vortex started at, with Vortex's signature on it.
Oh, no shit.
That'll be worth
Yeah.
something, never. Drib still flies, but did you guys see Vortex's last freestyle run?
What?
When was it? I saw one not long ago,
Was it
but
like 6 months ago?
No.
Well,
They
he
just
came
did
back
a
to back
ban-
with that Vanover run.
They did a Bando.
Vanover won that day.
Vanover had a really solid run, but yeah.
Did you guys see that Rotor Riot is selling gaming PCs?
Yeah, I
that.
saw that.
Did you see that the GPU is like $160?
What was the actual price tag on that thing?
$900.
Are you kidding me?
$8.99.
Are you kidding me?
no
Oh.
shit.
That is ridiculous.
You can buy a computer to run liftoff for $900 built by fucking Vortex and Dribs.
That is
Assistance.
rotoriculous.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That is what that is.
I still have the Rotor Riot Xbox mashup controller that
Lasted
fucking
5
Chad
is it still in the
Cappers-
box?
No, it's all. I didn't use it. I actually let my fucking son use it to play Fortnite because they never came out with a sim. I messaged Capper
so
when they came out, and I was like, "Dude, that's really, really cool. I love the simulator. I've always used the simulator." And he was like, "I'll send you one. We're gonna do a mobile app sim for iOS in April of 2019." And that never fucking happened, obviously. So.
Hey, go figure. Rotor Riot dropped the ball.
Yeah, imagine
again.
that.
Oops.
They announced a product that they never came out with.
It's the
I'm
damn.
surprised they didn't try to make a Kickstarter first.
No, but I was in Best Buy the other day. And the DJI aisle, or not the other day, I should say, before this coronavirus shit happened. But in the DJI aisle where they have
So
like
like the other month,
yeah.
the other quarter.
So like the end of 2019, and there was like 3 boxes of them hanging on their rack. Those fucking Rotor Riot game controllers.
I mean, the majority of people aren't even going to know what that is, though.
They're like, what the hell is Rotor Riot?
I know.
They're like $35. I like this logo.
I got sucked into the YouTube rabbit hole with my son the other day, and I came across a video of a guy putting a Nerf gun on an FPV drone, and it was actually pretty awesome. He did a really good job on the breakdown on how he made it all work. And then he, like in his video, he talks about getting into a snag. He has like all the 3D printing stuff done, and he hooks it up to look like a chameleon or maybe a Banggood clone of it. But then he's talking about like the hardest part of this whole thing is trying to figure out how to get the fucking servo to talk to his DJI controller. And so
I saw that. Yeah.
he goes in depth about how he contacted Joshua Bardwell, and they put like content on JB's channel about how they fixed his shit, and then yeah, he got it working, and he had a challenge with the guy in his shop, like if he could shoot the dude before the guy could take the drone out with a Nerf axe.
They're like video editing guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys see? So I don't know. Like, I don't think any of you guys played Airsoft, but Silo, who's like
I
huge.
saw what you're talking about.
I saw it. Where did he put it on one and just go around and work the freaking other team?
Yeah.
Was he
I saw
assaulting
that.
people with his airsoft gun?
Yeah, dude. But
I saw that.
like, he's a professional airsoft. Like, he goes out and just like wrecks shit. Like, he's like top of the fucking top. And fucking people are so pissed. They're like, dude, you put a fucking Glock on a fucking drone? What the fuck? It's like, what the fuck, man? It's like, he's playing a game.
It's this channel that I was watching, the guy kind of barely touched on it about like the legalities of firing projectiles from flying objects. And the reality is that it is still a Nerf toy. And what he had going for him was that he used like a really close colored orange for all of his TPU guards and all of his. So it basically looked like a flying fucking Nerf toy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It didn't look anything, aggressive or assault-like. It looked like a Nerf toy. It had big Nerf orange prop guards and like Nerf orange mounting bracket, and then it had like the clear magazine with like all the blue Nerf darts in it that you could see. Like, it didn't look threatening at all. but it gave me a lot of cool ideas. And then at the end of
Yeah.
it, he was like, "Thanks to Joshua Bardwell. You can link his channel if you are into FPV stuff." And then he's like, "And if you need anything other FPV related, he like plugs Berta Wright and all those guys in his channel and
Oh no shit.
for leading, what do they say, leading edge FPV technology or something."
That's like that guy, like
'Cause
4 years
they're
ago,
leading
that got
edge.
charged with dropping the bullets from the UAV. Anybody ever
Dropping.
hear that?
Dropping
He's dropped
bullets.
he's dropped a handgun onto, I don't know, this thing was pretty rickety and homemade long before we have, what we have now. And he posted a video on the internet, and it didn't show him doing anything unsafely. But basically, due to public outcry, the FAA was forced to investigate, and they're like, well, it doesn't show that he did anything unsafely. And
Yeah.
really the only thing they could come up with was they charged him and he got fined for dropping the bullets. It was like $20 to $5 per bullet, 5 shots. And then there's even more public outcry because they're like, how is this legal? And but it doesn't show that he did anything unsafely.
Because this is fucking America.
Right? Yeah, we put guns on everything.
We put guns on
Well,
guns.
I mean, what about fucking Kyle, FPS Russia? He was flying a drone with a fucking, what was it, an MP5?
Yeah, I was just showing Chris and the guy, like, we were trimming at work.
Dude, that shit's that's from what, like 5 or 6 years ago?
Check this out. Yeah.
He had like a Parrot Bebop with a fucking MP5, and he was just like hammering fucking rounds down range with
That
it.
dude got in a lot of trouble, though.
Yeah, not for that. No, he got
I
in
know.
trouble for like mafia and assassinating his
ultimately-
coworker.
Yeah, well, the only thing that they were looking so hard to bust him for something, the only thing they could put him in jail for was pot. They took $500,000 worth of guns and threw him in jail for a couple of years because of pot.
Well, no, those weren't
But
even.
back to the
so he
flying
didn't own any
projectile
of that.
drone thing, though. Like, that dude's video of the Nerf gun flying, like the FPV drone with the Nerf gun, has 3.5 million views. I'm pretty sure that it's safe to say that you can mount a Nerf gun on a drone without any issue.
Yeah.
Gosh.
As long as the precedence is set, dude. Like
Exactly. I'm just saying that like,
there's
the guy's
no
video has had
explosive.
enough views that if there was something negative or something came about it, we would have heard about it by now.
Yeah.
Well, but technically, you can't drop anything from a personal aircraft like that. It doesn't matter what it is.
Sure.
Without
And this
no,
all goes
without a
back
waiver.
to all goes back to your purpose. If you build this,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna build this with my son and do something cool with the 3D printer and flying and Nerf guns. And if we take it to a park and we make it work and it works and it's all fun. But if an idiot puts a Nerf gun and even tags it with a bunch of Nerf logos and then flies it at a crowd of people, you're gonna have a bad fucking time. So I'm just saying, without the rest of the idiots, I think it's safe to say you can put a Nerf gun on a drone without any backlash.
Well, here's another thing too: is Silo does this competitively. So, what country was he in when he made that? I mean, he could have been in a country where the FAA is completely out of their
This guy is in
jurisdiction.
the United States.
Yeah, no, but
It's
he
just-
travels for a
he
tournament
was in Mexico.
and shit like that.
No, are you wait?
He was doing
What guy?
burnouts in Mexico.
Yeah, look up Have you watched any of his other videos? Like, he goes to like Europe all the fucking time, and
Who's that?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Silo.
That's one of those gun, whatever the hell they are.
The airsoft guys.
Airsoft gun. Yeah, that dude's awesome.
There's the airsoft that I'm looking for. The KSR Auto 9. That thing is ridiculous, and I've wanted one for a long time. And they haven't made them.
Airsoft?
No, but just that thing's badass.
No,
They
that'd be
haven't
good
made
too.
them for probably 6 years now, and they were hard to get when they made them. They came out of Japan, and still today can't find one. I have cheesy
Hi, Dave.
one,
I see Dave.
but not the KSR.
I'm home now.
The like the lighter fluid in it with the blowback and all that.
Wait, what? Lighter fluid and
you
an
put,
airsoft
like,
gun to
butane
give
in it?
you simulated.
Oh, so you're
blowback.
talking about
Like
you're talking
gas
about
blowback?
dieseling.
What?
Like what?
What?
Then you put
What?
butane in it, so it, I don't know, it makes it look like a real gun firing.
Makes it go a little blast, blast, blast at the end.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it still sounds like a BB gun or a pellet gun, but you get a little fire involved.
Are you,
That's
are you
cool.
sure it's butane and not like just gas?
Well,
get
yeah,
fire
you can
involved?
put all that crap in it, but I've seen it with butane in
is a
it.
gas.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I've seen like the little
Yeah,
gas
no,
or
they make
propane.
different types. They make green gas, and then they make
Yeah, yeah,
gas
green gas.
specifically for airsoffts like that.
Do
Yeah.
you guys
But
see
it's
Enoch
all
here?
metal,
No, it
so-
is. I think it is green gas that they use. God bless you, Spoonie.
Thank you.
Yeah, but some of them you can also
You're
put
welcome.
butane in, depending on how they're made. And
That's
this thing's
So
all
the
metal.
fun thing with a pellet gun is you put like a drop of gun oil or diesel on the skirt of the pellet, and when you send it, it compresses way different, and it goes supersonic. Asking for a friend.
Like on any kind of pellet gun.
Yeah, like any pellet gun, like if you have something that's like close to supersonic, if you put some like a drop of oil or any oil pretty much.
Oh, so you're lubing it into supersonic.
No, it's actually you're making it compress, like you're taking out like the chamber that the skirt
Yeah,
makes.
so it's gonna fill some
So,
of the dead
yeah.
space in the chamber, and then you're gonna get more pressure behind it. And
Correct. Yeah. And it's going to go a hell of a lot faster, and it will make your pellets go way faster.
That's interesting. I never would have thought that.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
look
try
up
it right now.
that pellet dieseling.
Pellet
dieseling.
dieseling.
Sounds
Sounds
kind of
dirty.
erotic.
Yeah.
Sounds dirty. Your mom's dirty.
Hey Ben, your wallpaper's backwards.
It is?
It's not.
Yeah, somebody posted in the chat a while ago, and it is backwards.
That's stupid because Zoom did that.
And so
Let's see.
Yeah, well, F and Zoom.
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 Fucking asshole.
All I want to do is zoom, zoom.
And a boom boom. Dave, you went from the car to space so fast.
It was Elon's fault.
What year is this?
It's 2120.
Ooh.
Wait, you're from the fucking future, dog?
Yeah.
I want to go back to 1980
You are there.
You're
Me
already
too.
there, yeah.
because
that's
yeah,
a,
actually this is more from the 90s, but 1980 we could do all the cocaine we wanted. You could have a crazy hairdo and nobody cared.
and I could be born.
What's
if you want
changed?
to flex like that. That's
Well,
fine.
but if you're in a,
I was also born, yeah. I could be
What's
born again.
changed?
Wait, you were born in fucking 1980?
I was
also?
born in the 80s, not 1980.
Oh.
Oh. I was
82.
born in the 70s.
yeah,
born
you
to-
two represent.
80.
I was born in the 90s.
Get fucking Kelly out of left field.
He's a little baby. You're the youngest one, for sure.
Young boys.
Young boy.
Jesus Christ. This is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm watching this Silo video right now. This shit is nuts.
What
Dude,
silo
he's
video?
so... All of them. Any fucking video. He's
The
so good.
Silo Entertainment is the guy's channel, but
Yeah.
the video is assault drone with full auto Glock scares the shit out of people. And this guy's got, he looks like he's a pretty serious airsoft player because
Yeah,
he's got
he is.
like all replica gear. All of his shit looks like true.
Oh,
real firearms.
everything he's got is real steel. He has like signature, like airsoft guns and shit like that. He's so fucking good.
But he, like, yeah, dude, it's janky as fuck too. It's like duct tape to the bottom of an FPV drone with a servo motor and a long ass wire running to the trigger.
That sounds awesome.
I'm just
It's
honestly,
pretty cool,
I'm
and he's got
stoked.
GoPro footage of him just like lighting dudes up. It's a fully automatic, so I'm assuming he flips his switch or hits a button.
Oh, it's a race quad too.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
it is like a legit freestyle race
he
quad.
just
Under slow
cruises around
block
and just
everything.
owns them.
Dude, even
Yeah.
before that,
Oh my
they were
God,
they were
just reached
taping
up and grabs it.
they were taping FPV quads to the RC cars with fucking guns. I remember seeing that like a little while ago. But like you saw the GoPro footage of the car and they just like taped the fucking quad to it, and I'm like, oh shit, that's a fucking drone. You know, one of the dudes for sure flies.
Dude, I'm just psyched that I've been watching Silo for this fucking long, and now he's flying FPV. That's so fucking cool.
He
You put a
can
piece of
barely
plexiglass
fly
over
the
the
thing,
thing,
which I mean, it's totally, he's an airsoft guy, not a drone guy. But like, again, I just think about what you could do with a professional pilot. And anytime I've had any ideas like this, it always seems to work best with a 2-man rig. Like if you could have
Dude, imagine if one of us like just hopped on a fucking professional airsoft team. You're like, yo, Doug, I got this.
Dude,
And just everybody had a watch, and you're like, I'm gonna fly around. I'll just show you where the fuck they are.
Exactly.
And we win.
Well, then if that becomes, if it becomes common, then you're going to have to figure out how to take out your enemy's drone. So you're going to have to do like...
It's such a hard time to like shoot them out with like a real gun. Imagine like little fucking 22 caliber pellets that are plastic. They're going to like hit carbon and just explode and be like, hey, yeah, just kidding.
Just kidding.
You just need a secondary servo with a drop net that drops out from under the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you got an airsoft with enough stank on it, you can explode those pellets coming out the end of the gun.
It would have to be a lot of stank.
Mm.
I've seen them like come out like corkscrews and stuff. I have a modded handgun. It's got a spring in it from a paintball gun. And it doesn't even shoot straight anymore. They come out like a corkscrew because it's got so much power behind it now.
Is
Jesus
it rifle?
Christ.
Gravy, do you happen to have a good picture?
Yeah, some of it
Wombat?
is.
A what?
A good picture of Wombat? I need a picture of Wombat's face.
Yeah, I got you. Let me bring up my folder.
It's got a folder with Wombat's face in it. I love it.
No. It's just it's like
my folder.
It's my old bullshit.
Do you want a straight on or a 3/4 or profile view?
I don't know where it is, but no. Wait, is this like really like the whole stream just paused so I can find a picture of fucking...
We're all watching you do it.
Waiting on you.
Yeah.
Is it this folder or this folder? Or this folder?
Oh, yo, I'll be right back.
I guess he's got to go look on it.
Yeah,
Not in
never
that
mind.
folder.
He's done doing that.
Well,
You're welcome.
Somebody got hurt.
Derek, now I'm going to have pizza right after I stop this stream, just so you know.
Just remember,
Pizza.
don't French fry when you should be pizza.
that's how you're gonna have a bad time.
You're gonna have a bad time.
That's how I learned how to ski. Was someone just like, "Yo, dude, pizza, French fries." I was like, "Oh, okay,
Really?
yeah." And then like the second run, I was like carving a little bit.
You know how I learned how to ski? There's the mountain. Have at it. Okay, here we go.
Ow.
That was a bad day.
Wait, so they call it skiing or they call it pizza French fry?
Have you never seen that South Park episode?
No.
Dude, there's a whole episode. It's an earlier episode of South Park where the kids go skiing, and the ski instructor's like, "All right, remember, kids, pizza and French fries. If you pizza and you French fry, you're gonna have a bad time."
No, it's if you French fry when you're supposed
Yeah,
to
when
pizza.
if you French fry when you're supposed to pizza, you're gonna have a bad time.
I see. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a good episode.
Oh,
And then somebody races like the popular guy there. One of the boys races like
Yeah, he's like, I don't even care.
yeah.
It's like, you're going down, Stan Marsh.
Yeah.
That's from a movie.
That's
Yeah, ski school.
Yeah.
Or ski patrol. Which one? I don't remember.
Or what's the one with? Was it Cusack?
Was that
Where he like races that he races the popular kid down the fucking slopes.
Yeah, and saves the mountain.
What is happening?
And then it's like the trashy lady is the one that actually owns the mountain. She's like, oh, I own the mountain.
I don't remember anybody owning the mountain, but
No. Well, I can't remember the difference between ski patrol and ski school right now, so it's been a long time.
isn't the movie Hot Dog like some ski movie? There's an old movie called Hot Dog.
Yeah,
and
I know. I don't.
And I
even-
think-
thinking
on the
of
cover-
Johnny Tsunami. No.
That's my
Out
stage name,
cold.
bro.
That's your stage name.
What are you doing on stage? The name like Tsunami.
Mike Honto.
Man, Mike Concho. I just wanted you to know I spread my butt cheeks as Mike Concho.
Yeah. Full spread.
It's old Mike Concho himself.
This took a turn for the worse.
Yeah, well, it's almost
Uh,
over, so
That fucking Talladega? Yeah.
yeah. I did a spread, Playgirl, and my butt cheeks all open and stuff. It's all over. He's like, I just wanted you to know.
Yeah.
It looks like those airsoft pellets will fuck up an FPV camera, though.
Oh, did they shoot it at one and it freaking fuck
I'm
it up?
watching. I just came across another video that's pretty. It's pretty well edited. It looks like it's got some guys from TBS too, but they look like they're playing some pros. And one dude just lights up with like a fully automatic and caught the FPV cam, and it showed the DVR, and it's fucking trashed.
Damn. They make
So,
little like globe.
and
around
if you,
it.
I bet if you, I mean, especially they put out so many of those little plastic balls fast enough that I bet you could catch one in like a flight controller or one of your wires and fucking bring it down.
I bet you too, though, that a plastic camera case is
I
no
have the
match for one of
perfect
those
drone
things.
for that.
Right?
For this use exactly. Let me get it.
Fantastic.
Oh, is he? Oh, dude. And then he just shot the fucking pilot's thumb with a sniper rifle.
Oh, while he was flying.
Dude, have you not seen this? Yeah, okay, wait a minute. Here you go.
Okay.
Right here.
Let me.
So you gotta be a mad motherfucker.
Hey, I've done that.
I've seen these.
Let me turn this.
Those are old, aren't they?
Oh yeah, this one said 2 years.
Yeah, okay, I've seen
There you
that.
go, Spoonie. You wouldn't be
You
able.
know,
to,
that said 2010.
You wouldn't be able to get a BB
Right?
in this one because it's fully enclosed polycarbonate
Oh yeah.
and it's all clear and everything. The
Oh
only,
dude.
yeah, this is like
Now you
this
got
is
me
what you would
thinking.
need.
I forgot to talk about this last week. I printed this last week, but I finally broke out the Nylon X filament. And I think that if I was to ever build something that was somewhat combat ready, I would probably build like a fully enclosed pod that covers all the electronics except for the motors
Yeah.
with this nylon carbonate or nylon carbon X, because I'm pretty sure that could take a airsoft BB. No.
You have any warping problems with the nylon?
I did on my first, and so yeah, I the first print I went, I had pretty bad warping. I turned off my fan, obvious. Warp was a little less bad, but it was still pretty. It was still I couldn't let the print finish, so I I shut the AC vent in my office, and I opened my window and let it get hot as shit in here, and I closed the office door, and my warping issues went away.
Go put it in enclosure.
Well, it's in the closet, but there was a draft from my air vent in the back of my office that like bounces off of shit and hits like right into the closet.
Well, even putting like
So-
a cardboard box around it can help a lot.
Yeah. I just let it get hot in my
You know what's
office and
nice?
print, but
They make these IKEA tables that are stackable, and they're actually perfect for 3D printer enclosures.
really,
They look nice too, yeah. Like you get a
Yeah,
couple of
everybody's
them, you
been
can
doing
make
that.
like a whole stand and
Yeah,
everything
you could
for
stack
it.
a couple of them. They
Yeah.
fit the Ender 3 too.
ooh,
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, they're like $15 each or something, and then you need something to seal around the edges for the enclosure part. A lot of people just use like plexiglass or
Plexiglass.
something.
Yeah.
So for about $50, you can get yourself like a really nice enclosure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm having issues with PETG warping right now. I did some crazy mods on one of my printers, and it's got one of those Bondtech BMG dual drive extruders,
Uh-huh.
and I've also got the E3D golds on there, and I don't know, I think it might be over extruding a little bit. But yeah, my first PETG prints did not come out very good. I got
I noticed that
fan guard. And the edges are all freaking curly.
Yep. I've had pet G prints look like that before too.
I did some PETG lately.
I had to up the temperature on my bed to like 80 degrees C.
I'm
for
at 90. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
fucking around.
Holy
Then-
cow.
I mean, I don't know that the extra heat would be causing any extra warping issues, but over extrusion will probably cause you to warp like that too. I had
Yeah.
some issues and I did some research and found out that PET G is a very sticky plastic and it
Yeah.
does not like to be smushed like TPU does. It likes to be laid down flat without any resistance.
I mean, I don't know if you guys can.
And so if you smush
See the
PET
layers
G,
of
it'll
that.
have a tendency to warp on you like that. Because
Well, the first layer is definitely smushed.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
You're probably right on point then. If you were guessing that it was over extrusion, I would probably mess with your
Well, this is literally the first print
multiplier or
that
flow rate.
came out after the machine settings are correct. It is extruding, the steps per minute is correct. And this is the first PETG print off of the profile that I was originally using. So, I mean, no doubt that things need to be changed. But my next big move is getting the BL Touch to work in those. But there's a catch because I have dual Z-axis motors and I have dual Z-axis stops. And typically a BL Touch would use one of your Z end stop inputs as the probe input. But I don't want to disable both the Z end stops. What's messed up is the Sane Smart, when you do the BL Touch mod, they say unplug both Z end stops, push the bed all the way down, and then let it calibrate. Here's the thing. When it homes, it lowers the bed height by like 15 millimeters. So their solution, and they say this, literally let it grind while it's trying to lower itself and then let it come back up and it'll be close enough for the BL Touch to work. Like, how unacceptable of a solution is that? And so I'm
Let it grind down into place.
Yeah. Well, I'm writing custom firmware for them to be able to utilize the dual Z, and I want to use the second filament runout sensor port for the input for the BL Touch. And
Hey, boys, I gotta bounce.
All right.
Bye. We love you, Gravy.
Bye.
Bye.
Is it time? It is time. We got stuck in the 3D printing hour.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I've got some big important news, everybody. So yeah.